The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Penalty marker is down here. And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
Forsett, and he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Second down, Flacco now. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On second down, Flacco to throw. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Their big tight end from 21 yards away. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Brought in by Walford, right side. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
We ready? Wide and yank. Wide and yank.
On second down, here's Carr. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw left side to the tight end Walford. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And quickly they get to the line.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Flacco got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Their big tight end in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. So out come the Raiders. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
We ready? Red 18. Red 18. Come on, baby, alert. All right, here we go.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Come on, baby, alert. Alert. Zebra. Slam.
The final shot here before half for Carr. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Second down, Flacco now, surveying the field. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Mike Wallace, the intended receiver, and they're going to have a third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Third down, Flacco needs a decent shot. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They do snap it. Flacco now. Escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They've got great field position, obviously, to start this drive. Tie game, do you maybe go a little riskier here with that great field position?
I think some guys look at it and say, let's go. Be aggressive. Be bold. Let's get it downfield right now. Other guys will look at it and say, you know something? I think we're in a position to get 3 points if we don't make any big mistakes. Run our offense, get in that spot, and see if you get the 3, and hopefully maybe even more.
Either way, I bet they're happy to have options. Carl try it again on second down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the gun now on third down, Carr. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
We ready? Wide and yay. Zebra. Hey, we go rally.
Carr to throw for it on fourth down. And that's complete to Walford. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Carr going to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Terrell Suggs able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Carr to throw on second down. Looking for someone to throw to. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Latavius Murray from 13 yards out. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Janikowski now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making